14. So I'd like to clarify something in this chapter, and this is what it is. So there are a few people pushing this statement. This statement right here. It says Ryan is a young Scientologist. He doesn't know anything about the religion. He's only doing this because ... This is an attempt at discrediting me, right, for what I know. I know what I know, and I know what I know because I have experienced many different things. I've also researched a lot, right? So I know, my own truth. You can take it or leave it. At least you can learn from it, right? Okay, so I can understand the confusion. I can understand the doubt. I don't represent Scientology. I'm only a Scientologist. I practice and study the religion, and I use it because it works. This doesn't mean that I haven't tried other techniques, principles, and tools. It doesn't mean that I have only had experienced Scientology, and I've been quote unquote prevented from experiencing other faiths and practices. I'm not prevented from doing any of that. I have relatives that are of different faiths, and it's very spiritual. Leah has only pretended to be a Scientologist. She has hated it with a passion since she was 14. This is per the conversations with her former friends. Leah has only participated in humanitarian programs, donated just a little to Scientology, did some services if she felt like it, took over people's houses, caused Scientologists to stop helping others, and many other things, right? Some say that, there's some rumors out there, misconceptions, just to have you doubt, just to have you think, just something other than the truth. Especially when, she brings up stuff like, disconnecting from things, right? Disconnecting from your life because you're studying Scientology. Sorry, that doesn't actually occur. I have never disconnected from my life because I'm studying Scientology. I practice Scientology. I'm a Scientologist, but that doesn't make me any less of a human being. And in fact, it makes me more of a human being because I have a religious faith, right? I have a faith. I believe in it. I practice it, and so on and so forth. The reason why this is being spread about Scientologists is because Leah and the posse are doing this. Leah is disconnecting from people. I don't disconnect from friends. I disconnect from those who harm, attack, hate, and commit crimes and other contra-survival actions. I do not create upsets with friends and then disconnect. This is irresponsible. This is Leah's trademark move. She will push the blame on someone else. So she'll cause an upset, blame it on the other person, then go, oh, I'm going to disconnect from you now. Then she blames it on that person, right? For them disconnecting from her, even though she did that. Leah and Mike are perfect for each other. They both have messed up things for themselves and the church. I am not perfect, and I've taken responsibility for any misdeeds. This puts me an infinite amount of steps ahead of Leah. This scares those who have committed wrongdoings. If they only knew that life doesn't have to be that dark and lonesome. This is what a random person has said about me. I don't know what you did, but I feel amazing. I'm ready to go back out there for my next shift. I haven't been getting good sleep since the fire started. I'm going to sleep real well tonight. I feel like I finally have energy. Firefighter, car fire. The reason why he said that is because I applied a principle from the Scientology handbook, and it's just an assist, right? Which basically you can relax the nerves, because you get all stressed out, you get tired, your muscles start to, clasp, and you're like, oh man, and so on and so forth. But basically, this assist is supposed to relieve that for you and to help you out, right? And to bring you some relief, to better your chances of working and having more energy and such. I did that for the car fire disaster response project. Did that to a bunch of firefighters there. It was really amazing. I did that for free, and it was just a contribution to what they were doing. And as you can see, this person really loved it. But I also wanted to say this. It takes the same amount of effort to help someone as it does to harm someone. Trust me, I've done it myself. I was in a very horrid relationship. I could have blamed it solely on her, but I didn't. I ended up taking responsibility for my wrongdoings and ended it the right way. The Church of Scientology doesn't interfere with the relationships of others. The Scientology principles are for use in people's lives for improvement. This is not legal assistance in matters of divorce, breakup, and other aspects of relationships. Families are very important to Scientologists. If there's a rift between someone and a family, the principles are able to be applied to help handle that rift. Yeah, basically, there are different examples that you can, take into account that I have in this chapter. But I also want to say this, and this is a statement from L. Ron Hubbard. It's found in Scientology: The Fundamentals of Thought. I think it's on page 3. He basically he says, change no man's religion, right? And then he goes on and change no politics, whatever. But change no man's religion. That's the basis to why we're doing what we're doing, because we don't need to change somebody's religion. They already have their religious belief. Why don't we just make it stronger? Why don't we help them improve their lives so that they can be able to experience more of their religion and more of their lives? So there it is, guys. That's my take on the situation here. In regards to Leah and her comparison, she's comparing religions or whatever, and just creating another buzzword. So there it is. Get your copy at exposingcrimes.com. Again, that's exposingcrimes.com. This is Escaping Leah. Thanks so much. I'll see you on chapter 14.